and welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. This is my channel, Books for Life. And today I'm here to review The Child by Fiona Barton. Now this is a book that I chose to read for March Mystery Madness, and I am trying to do more reviews on my channel. So The Child is about this reporter. Her name is Kate Waters, and she is reading through the newspaper one day, and there was like this tiny little blurb about how a baby skeleton was discovered at a building site demolition. And so they now have to like halt their progress, the construction progress on this building, to try to figure out how this body got there, how long it's been there, and all these things. And it was like a really small section at the bottom of the newspaper. And Kate is immediately intrigued by this. And so she begins researching the demolition baby, the building site baby. Now this has multiple female perspectives, which I really enjoy. I love having multiple perspectives throughout. And in this case, they were all female, which I thought was interesting because we did have some male characters throughout this novel, but this focused on only the females. The one thing that got me is that every single female had like some sort of emotional baggage, and I just like wanted one to be super strong. Like even Kate, she's the strongest of them all. Like the other ones, it really makes sense given everything they've gone through that they're going to have a lot of emotional baggage. But then they even brought up like Kate's emotional baggage throughout, and like what was happening with her and her husband and their son, and he had decided to like quit college and he's gonna do this and that, and I get maybe they did that, maybe Fiona Barton did that to bring Kate's like character depth up a little bit more, but I was just like, can't one lady here be strong and like not have other like things going on? Like, can't we just focus on the others? Like, I didn't feel like that piece was developed enough that it even really needed to be in here. Like, I don't think her struggle with her kid really brought a whole new level to this story. But it was there and it's fine. And I wonder if that's more to set up like her next story, or if that's a continuation from The Widow. So Kate is a main character in The Widow, I guess, which is also by Fiona Barton. I haven't read this. I guess it's like the Kate Waters detective stories, and you're going to be following her throughout, which I really do like that there are, you know, companion stories to this. I like that idea of getting to know that one character really well. The characters were definitely believable and they were flawed, and that made you connect with them so much more. Like you really got involved in their story and you wanted to know more. So she did that really well. I also really liked that Kate was a reporter and not a detective, because you had that moral dilemma of, do you report this anyway? Like thinking about how like this is actually somebody's life, and the way you report something, the words that you use can drastically impact them. So how do you go about this? And I just thought that that adds another layer to this, and I really did appreciate that. I feel like a lot of the like mystery, like murder mystery stories we deal with only law enforcement, so I did like having a reporter's take on this. The overall concept of this book though is just heartbreaking. Like to have a newborn skeleton all of a sudden be found like in someone's garden. Like the overall concept of the story just like breaks my heart, and I really liked that she was able to give life to such a tragic story and to, you know, really tie in all the different elements that she did, and I thought she did a great job with that. I also really liked that this was really short chapters. Like maybe each chapter was 2 or 3 pages, and I like short chapters. I feel like so this is page 5, this is chapter 5, and on page 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's like 5 pages long. I really feel like I accomplish a lot when I have short chapters, so I really like that. I know some people hate short chapters, but I'm here for it. It like makes me feel better as a reader to have shorter chapters. As far as the psychological thriller mystery aspect, I thought this had some great twists. I thought I had figured it out, and then there was another twist that was thrown in, and they kept me on my toes. So you did know at the end, like the last 50 pages, how it was going to turn out, but it took that long, which I thought was good. Like there's so many times when you start a book and you're like, oh, you've already figured it out. And that wasn't the case here. And I really do enjoy having a plot that's not as predictable. So I ended up giving this 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great thriller, and I'm actually going to hand this off to my aunt so she can read it, and I can't wait to hear her thoughts on it. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching my review of The Child. If if you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read The Child and if you liked it too. So I'll be back with a bookish video soon. As always, keep reading.